sister wanje nachichenga people power, our power, people power. Oritia Tuero padano Tuero wa. Yes, thank you so much. Nata Kampala. The treasurer, Council Katana, here present. My sister and my twin, my beloved, my roommate in the basement. Yes, in the basement. We didn't know where we were, but yes. Your Excellency Jole Kamushava, the members of parliament here present, the mayors here present, the student leadership. You have lit the fire. You saw Makerere. I recognize you here present. Media. What can we say? You are here with us amidst all the animosities. And the staff of the secretariat, flagged here present by our chief admin, executive secretary, that's Auntie Sarah, and all you here present in your different capacities. Good afternoon. Nachichenga, but I first want to start by congratulating each one of you for surviving the bloody pre-election day and post-election and up to today. I invite us never to forget those who have lost their lives. Some we don't even know. And their families. May we observe a moment of silence and remember them. Final rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let your perpetual light shine upon them. May they rest in peace. And of course, with our president, the de facto and de jure president of the Republic of Uganda. I get emotional because he's not here. We know the reasons. I therefore implore each one of you never to forget that. Your Excellency, we are continuing to respond to your call to keep hope alive. Today I stand on that authority you granted. I want to thank each one of you who have turned up in the rain. I want to also welcome the team back from the burial. We don't forget that. I would like also to join the Secretary General to thank Kato. Kato, where are you? We will not get tired of thanking you because you have given us a reason to. And also call on each one of you, those in prison. From a personal experience, I know what it is to be visited. To be visited in prison. The Kaishas, we don't forget them. I would like to start also from the point of the ridiculous bill, the Sovereignty Protection Bill 2026, but also to remind you that we can together stop that barbaric bill, because last year, I do not know how many of you remembered, in there was another ridiculous bill called the Religious and Faith Organizations. It was actually a policy which aimed at stifling the operation of religious practices. You were called upon, many of you participated, and I do not know, Council Musisi, whether it saw the light of day, because it was to regulate us, accountability, register all churches and places of worship, vet who prays where, and it would be directly under the office of the presidency, SMC, CMC, and the rest. But Ugandans mobilized together. That did not see the light of day. We have another one at hand. But however, we are also called upon to see the mischief, the timing of this sovereignty protection. Something else is happening. We need to be open and we need to be awake. I would also like to bring to our attention the continued abductions, the threats. They are real. Blue TikToker, she's still missing. We are demanding for her release. She was going for a vigil at Mutungo. Who abducts somebody going to mourn? Yesterday, with Aunt Sarah, there was one of us whose phone was not on, actually Robin. We went on panic mode. We even called the wife. So that, my call is, let's be each other's keeper. We do not get tired of being each other's keeper. My other call is, when you have an information, you need to clarify, you need to give it to us. Our headquarters remain open. It is our place. And we're right now operating under the theme of keeping hope alive. Keeping hope alive. And we have some regional offices, so we have to continue to be who we are, knowing that there are prices to pay for that, knowing that it is a duty. We owe to two categories of people: the dead, we have them, and others in their different locations. We owe it to the dead and to the unborn. Chino struggle, we are holding it in trust. We are holding it in trust. Kubanga tugenda kwambala engule. We are going to wear that. We are. What I cling to is the fact that our president, the de facto and de jure president of the Republic of Uganda, Ali what? Ali safe. Ali very safe, having beaten all the odds, deployment massively, but he escaped. Isn't that a miracle? Isn't that a revelation? Today, I'm not going to deal on the lamentations. We're in the Acts of the Apostles, Eradara. If there's one reason you really cling to, we are going to Ambale Ngule, our president is alive. Our president is not silent. Our president is continuing to inspire and hold the globe accountable. Can we clap for that? So, do not go to your shelves. Do not lament. Be who you are. Call upon all of us. Call us even to order. We know we have the challenges, finances, logistics, and so on. Now, when we remember where we started, as his song says, if you want to give up, remember where you started. Remember where you started and why you started. Each one of you is here because you believe. Iradara. We are creating and going to the book of Revelations. That's why when they arrest us, incarcerate us, arrest some people even naked, we come out stronger. They are taking us for baptism of fire. We come out stronger. We didn't, even some people who did not think they would ever join. From the burial of my daughter, of my sister in Luka, people spoke in action, in unity. Many of them are also saying, it is too much, Vanange. It is just too much. No human being can deny a very innocent person maliciously. Our institutions are being run mechanically by malicious robots. Okay? But it gives us the reason that the world over, and even the inspiration from our president, if they did it, now we can also did it. Seeing you people here present in the rain, calling to action, it is so powerful. It is something money cannot buy. It is transformational. It is priceless. The 100 million, we already stated that bribe, that enterprise is a failed enterprise. Because that 100 million, it goes through the stomach. What goes to the stomach, where does it end? Where does it end? Oh. But each one of you here, priceless. I know students who are walking from Chiambogo because they believe in the cause. We are convinced. Ours is a very powerful conviction that together we will go and we will definitely wear the ngule in our time. Okay? So we are on the right path. History is on our side. Time is on our side. Because when you see at the faces, you see youthfulness. You see life. Where 100 million is being distributed, you also see the difference clearly. Okay? So, my call today is, let us hold on, as the readings of today stated, that we must hold on to the truth. Faith is not partial. It requires trust and surrender. The one who comes from above is above all. And that is our hope. That is our faith. Hold to your prayers. Hold to your hope. Hold, knowing our president, we are going to welcome him in our time, and very soon, by the way. Very soon. That is the message I am to re-emphasize. Togwa mumani, topowa. Nyandeko, amandekiko. Eyomokeni ye idera, badi andekiko, badi andeke ambamba, jo engu.